We are back with more Scarlet Nexus. Last time we took care of 4 bond episodes. This time we have 3. But I want to give out a couple gifts first. And would you, man, this is so cool. Extra Bakis. Arashi, I think. Arashi. What is this? Large cola.
You know what I like. Thanks.
At some point, the team bond level has to go up, right? Yeah, that wasn't there before. Alcohol, magician's hat, lunar globe. But Team Bond hasn't gone up yet at all. That's weird.
Good taste.
Oh, there's the globe. Lunar globe. Coat rack.
Oh, cool.
Unless Team Bond is, I haven't used these people enough. Which is probably just... I'm gonna change my party for a while. Shigen. And probably Luca. Kagura. Yeah. Just change to these guys. It'll be fine. Low health and visibility. Oh, Sugumi. Sugumi, what are you up to? Foliage. Can we give her a racket? I don't think we gave her a racket. Let's see. Oh, she has one. Kasane. Conviction.
Nice.
I don't think I've spoken to Hanabi lately.
New objective. Yeah, Hanabi's coming. Just let me give away all the gifts that I can give. Okay, that's the camera. Looks.
Thank you.
Then we have EX stuff, EX bond stuff. Let's probably get that ready. Ooh, almost hiccuped. What? Oh, she's psychically watering plants. Alright, Hanabi up first. Or should it be... Let's check the store. Because now we're essentially doing DLC. Gemma, Kyoka, Shiden, and Kagero. Arashi, Kyoka. Protagonist poster. Mizugahara Environment S. That's... Didn't mean to do that. You can just buy this, right? Yep. Done and done. Oops. I keep forgetting they're not in different menus. So, gift. Alright. Protein. Luca Shiden. T. Research Facility S. Research Facility. Kuchikiba. Gemma Kyoka. Wait, there's Gemma Kyoka and Kyoka Gemma? Huh. Hanabi Luka. Hanabi Arashi. So what do I need? Research Facility, Kuna Highway. Research Facility, Kuchikiba. Okay, Research Facility, Kuchikiba, and Kuna Highway. Alright, so these. Go over here. Kuchikiba, get 8. Kuna, get 8. We're gonna make these because I know there's grinding because I need more gift tickets. That's not going anywhere. My best bet is to do this. Do a coil moil. Like I said, there's still some grinding to do when it comes to the EX ones. But okay. You want to start with Hanabi or end with Hanabi? Let's start with Kasane. Since we ended with Kasane before the start. With Kasane.
Good timing. Will you go to Kikuchiba with me?
Yeah, sure. Why Kikuchiba?
I thought we could go somewhere to talk, like when we went to Mizuhagawa. We won't need lunch. I just want to talk.
Oh, got it. No lunch, huh? I guess that was too much last time.
So that one was before Mom was not here anymore. So this one should be Aftermath. Okay. Curious what Hanabi's is gonna be. We've got 3 of these in 30 minutes, and then I need to figure out what to do.
Let's go to the roof of that building. I want to talk somewhere I can see the sky.
Got it. There are a lot of others here, like always.
They'll be easy for us if we work together. Let's go.
I trust you with it.
This is pretty rare. It's covered in oil. It should burn with a little fire. Keep it up. Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Your attack was the clincher.
Well, we might as well get the most out of this, right? Get the fire removal. So we're just going to a roof.
Hey, do you remember when we came here together before? A lot has happened since then.
Before? When was that?
You don't remember? You asked me if there was anyone I liked out of the blue. You know, when we went looking for Captain Seto's fountain pen. You said you were doing a background check.
Oh, that.
Back then, I had no idea that we'd get caught up in something that involved the whole world.
Not just us, but everyone around us, too. It's nothing we could have expected.
You're right.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. 2 large groups of others were confirmed near you. There are a lot of them. More than you usually see around there. It shouldn't be a problem for you two, but be careful.
So, how should we go about this?
Let's split up. We can work more efficiently that way.
All right. I'll go this way. I'll contact you when I've cleaned most of them up.
I'm counting on you.
Wataru wasn't joking. That sure is a lot. I hope Kasane is okay.
There's more of them than I thought. How are things with you, Yuito?
Kasane? What's going on? Wataru, what's the situation? Damn, I can't get through. Is the network down? I can't even use SAS. Calm down. It's all right. I can do this.
It's so quiet. I can't hear anyone. It's like I'm really alone. No, this is what normal really is. I'm so used to always being connected to someone through SAS. If I lose my power and go back to being a dud, it will always be like this. It's strange though. I'm not as scared as I thought I would be. I thought I would feel more lonely. Is it because I'm stronger? Probably not. I can feel it in my bones that Kasane is fighting somewhere. Even by herself. I know she won't give any ground. So I can't just die here.
Here we go! Let's go! Next!
Okay, battle's over. I think there's something over there.
Come on! Keep it up!
Yeah, get the most out of this. She probably up at the boss area. Yeah. Probably here, right?
Here we go! Come on! Hey! Hit it! Here we go! Let's go!
something rare.
Come on. Let's go. Here we go. There. Now die. It's over. Come on.
Okay. That's not a boss.
Damn. A major other? It might be too much for me. No, Kasane's on her way. I should weaken it as much as I can until then.
Come on. Here we go.
Glad I didn't use Kasane's last time. This is way more difficult than I thought.
Here we go. Come on. Here we go. No way! Come on. Hey!
Attack worked! There must be a weak spot.
Come on. At this rate, that was close. Come on.
That attack worked! That must be a weak spot.
Let's go. Here we go. Kasane! Is SAS still down? We almost got it. We can finish this if we attack together. Let's do this! Now! Oh, that was a close one.
It was? I wasn't really all that worried. I assumed you would act when you did.
I was nervous. I guess we can work together even without SAS.
I don't think I could have pulled it off with someone else. Thank you for getting the timing right.
It's nice to hear a compliment from you. You're always so harsh.
Am I? Well, whatever. Let's make our way to the top.
Is that it? We're still going? Car and Travers, Septentrion First Class.
We can see the moon from here.
It's beautiful. So, what was it you wanted to talk about?
When the fighting is over, what do you plan to do?
I have a vague idea. It might be too grand, so you'll probably laugh.
I won't laugh, no matter what it is.
Thanks. I want to change the world.
Change the world?
Yeah. We've both seen a lot of bad things in this country. The world that we live in now is built on so much sadness and sacrifice.
That's true. Suo, Seiron, and Togetsu. There were people suffering everywhere.
So many people's lives were turned upside down because of the desire for the strongest power, or using powers to alter time. It's got to end. This world can't exist just for powers. I won't let what happened to Nagi happen to anyone else. That's the least I can do for him. That's why I want to change the world. To make it a place where people don't have to rely on powers for everything. I know it will take a long time, but I feel like as a dud, I'm the perfect person for it.
A dud, that's right. How's your head? They were saying you might lose your power.
No big change at the moment, but if it really comes down to it, I'm prepared to become one again.
You're pretty calm about it. The way you were talking, I thought you would be a little depressed.
I mean, it will be inconvenient, but you know what? I'm not the least bit afraid. I thought the same thing when the network went down. Like I was fighting back to back with you, even without SAS.
You thought the same thing?
I wonder if that's what it feels like to lose your power. We're not just connected by SAS. Even if we can't see each other's faces or hear each other's voices, the most important thing, our connection, doesn't go away. So I'll be all right.
That's good. When we first met, I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to count on you in a fight.
I kind of had a feeling you thought that.
But you're different now. I think you really can change the world.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm relieved as well. I feel like I can leave this world to you.
Leave? What are you planning to do?
Well, I haven't decided on a clear goal yet, but I've sort of been thinking of something outside this world.
Like, outside of New Himuka? You mean the moon?
I've been thinking about it ever since I heard humanity came here from the moon. Outside this world is another world that I know nothing about, filled with people who are a mystery to me. They're suffering, just like the people here. They are attacked by others, and turning into them. Once I realized that, I couldn't ignore it. I thought maybe I could help somehow.
The moon. I thought I understood the first time I heard about it, but the scale is just too big. It doesn't seem real at all. I certainly never thought about saving the people that live there. You really are amazing.
I'm not amazing at all. I just don't want to regret neglecting the people I could have protected.
I always felt that you were the kind of person that would step up to protect people, even if you're alone. It's almost as if you're not afraid of anything. I looked up to you when I was a kid. I wanted to be just like you.
I think you're plenty like me, and you're giving me too much credit thinking I'm never afraid. As you said before, the most important connections never go away.
You mean Naomi?
Not just her. The memories of my mother, and the time I spent with all of you. The only reason I'm not as afraid as I should be is because I know they'll always be with me. I know that they'll always be here, inside my heart.
So, even if you're alone, you're never really alone? I kinda like that.
That's why I feel like I can go anywhere. Even going beyond the sky. I know that sounds like a dream.
I think you can do it. No. I know you can.
Thank you.
So, it looks like you and I will be going our separate ways.
It won't just be us. I think everyone will find their own path and slowly drift farther apart.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me sad.
But even apart, we're still friends.
Yeah. Okay. We should probably get back to the hideout.
There's so much to do before and after a fight. We just have to take care of what's in front of us.
Though, listening to you made me excited for the future.
It won't be easy for either of us, so let's do our best. Both in our own places.
Absolutely. I promise I'll make a better future, no matter how long it takes.
You can take your time, but if you take too long, I'll bring peace to the moon and come back before you're done.
Oh, so it's a competition now. I know you hate to lose.
Interesting. That one was way longer than I thought it would be. And I get the feeling Hanabi's is going to be long too. A line beyond time. What is that? Did I finally get Bond 4? Nope, still 3. Man, those two are super friendly now, and you never imagine it the way the game started. Number 2 is Kyoka. Wait, why is there 2? There's another one? Hold your horses.
Oh, Yuito, perfect timing. Could you come and help me in the kitchen?
Okay, what's the matter? What is this? I can't really see with the sensor in place. What in the world is on that plate?
I thought I'd reward everyone with some homemade cooking for all the hard work they've been putting in.
What? This is food? It has a really intense smell.
That must be from all the spices. I'm actually not very good at cooking.
This is beyond not very good.
I wanted to get your advice because I know you're a really good cook. I want to make everyone happy.
I see. Well, if that's the case, I'd love to help you. I'm not sure what exactly I can do about this, though.
Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Okay, I'll start with a vegetable stir-fry. Can you watch me? Done. Vegetables are so important for a balanced diet. Why is this being censored again?
I don't think this has much nutritional value. Let's start with something more simple, like fried eggs.
Done. That was really simple and easy. Oh, there's the censor again. That's so strange.
How can you do this just from frying an egg? I almost feel like giving up.
Now, what dish is coming next? Ow!
Are you all right?
I'm sorry. Hold on. It'll stop hurting if I take a short break.
Are you sick or something?
It's something chronic. I've had someone else's memories implanted inside my brain as part of my mission. The memories of Dr. Hitoyo Pope, Togetsu's founder. They sometimes give me headaches. One time, her memories temporarily became stronger, and I almost forgot who I was.
That sounds really dangerous.
Yes, I may have fought her off once, but I never know when her memories will surface again. I thought I'd cook to distract myself, but it didn't work. I wonder if this will plague me for the rest of my life.
If this doctor's memories are a part of you, then maybe.
Yes, you're right.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I've been worried lately too.
You have?
Yeah. There's so much I don't know that could happen with my brain or with the world. But I don't let these situations stop me. I keep moving forward. That led me to become friends with all of you. The future always comes with a sense of uncertainty. But it's not necessarily bad.
I'm sure you're right. I never felt uncertain or worried when I was in Togetsu. In exchange, I had to bury all my feelings. Right now, I'm scared about the future. But I get to live my life the way I want.
Yeah, you're so animated now.
Thank you. I'm scared of the doctor's memories because I care so much about who I am now. Okay, my headache is gone. Let's get back to cooking.
All right. Let me try to think of a dish you can actually make. I know. How about a rice ball?
Oh, that's very homey. What should I wash the rice with?
I'll make the rice. You just shape them. Okay, that was some hard work, but we managed to do it. I think.
They didn't quite end up in the shape you showed me, but I'm pretty proud of them. Let's go hand them out to everyone.
I see you cooked. I just remembered about something I have to do. Would it be okay if I left for a while?
Is this a rice ball? I'm sensing something sinister.
I'm not getting near that thing. Keep it away from me.
They're so scared. I understand where they're coming from, though. Don't worry, they're edible. See?
You're right. They don't look great, but they taste all right.
I guess if you say they're okay. Oh, you're right. It's good.
We managed to get everyone to eat them. They had pretty nice things to say as well.
This is amazing. It's the first time I've ever been complimented on my cooking.
Really? I guess that's not surprising. I didn't know you'd be so happy.
I'm most happy about learning and applying something new on my own. Something that wasn't from Dr. Pope's memories.
I see. I guess making rice balls wasn't something the doctor bothered to learn.
If I continue to challenge myself like this every day and bring joy to people, building my own memories, maybe one day the doctor's thoughts will become a thing of the past.
I'm sure you're right.
I wouldn't feel this hopeful if it wasn't for you. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me. Knowing that you watch over me gives me the motivation I need to do my best every day.
I can't believe that little child is standing here in front of me right now, teaching me so much. I'm so proud of you.
You don't need to compare me to the past.
No, you're not a child anymore. I have to grow too. To not fear the uncertainty of the future and to move forward.
Just let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Really? Then next time, I'll make rice balls without your help, and you can taste them.
What? I shouldn't have said anything.
We did it! Oh boy. Alright, that's good. We're done there. Somehow there's something here. So we'll take care of that after Hanabi. Oh, I was right there. She was right behind me.
Yuito, want to take a walk around Suo with me?
Okay. I was just looking to blow off some steam.
Great. Let's go then.
I guess since we missed one with Kasane, that makes sense. Because she left. Even though the others had one in between chapters, she never did until she came back. Until we unified. Huh.
I mean, I wouldn't say we've reached peace yet, but it's still relaxing to walk around this city.
Yeah, I really like Suo. It calms me down when I'm stressed.
Me too. I hope we can truly attain peace one day.
In our next story, new information has been uncovered regarding the inhumane experiments conducted at the OSF hospital.
That news.
OSF hospital chairman Yanagi Ichijo had denied any involvement. But among the leaked data provided by a whistleblower included documents signed by Mr. Ichijo himself. It's unlikely that the 10 members implicated in these accusations, including Mr. Ichijo, will be able to avoid any fallout.
It seems like the researcher we saved came through.
Yeah, the Ichijo family name could be ruined now, but that's better than thriving through evil deeds.
How is your family doing? Have your parents experienced any blowback?
No, I contacted them, but they really didn't know anything about it. They were actually worried for me that the OSF might try something.
I'm glad they're okay.
Yeah, I'm so relieved, because for a second I was worried they could be involved. Maybe I'll go visit them soon.
What was that sound?
It sounded like a crash. Let's go check it out. Over there! An accident!
A traffic accident? That's unusual. Excuse me, do you know what happened here?
It seems like the car's auto-drive program malfunctioned. The rescue team hasn't shown up yet. Are you with the OSF? I guess that means you can't really do anything.
Let's get a closer look.
Yeah, there might be something we can do.
Help! My son is in one of the cars! He's still trapped inside!
There's smoke coming from the engine. The kid could be in danger unless we get him out.
We don't have time to wait for the rescue team. Let's do what we can.
Help!
Just hold on a little longer for us. We're going to get you out of there soon. It's locked. Can you remove the door with your psychokinesis?
I could, but I might accidentally hurt the kid if I try to force it open. If only there was a way we could open it more gently.
Okay, I'll try then.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to use my pyrokinesis to see if I can melt one of the parts inside of the door. That should make it come off easier.
Okay, do it.
Am I going to die?
Don't worry. We're going to save you. Trust me. Can you back away from the door for me?
Okay.
Yuito, you're up.
Got it. Here we go.
Good job. Your mom is waiting for you.
Mom! Thank you so much. I really can't thank you enough.
Please, you don't need to thank us. I'm glad your son is safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Hey, I saw what happened. The OSF sure is amazing. Let's hear it for the Scarlet Guardians.
What? When did this crowd gather? Everyone, please step back. It's still dangerous.
The rescue team just arrived. I think we can leave the rest to them.
As much as I want to see this through to the end, we should leave before the crows show up and get in the way.
Whew. You were really cool. You acted so decisively, even when that was our first time dealing with an accident.
What? No, I didn't. I was just desperately trying to save that boy.
Well, I still think that's cool.
Thanks. I think I figured out what I want to do.
You finally got your answer?
Yeah. I had an idea, but today really solidified it. I want to protect what I love, though I don't mean someone specific. I love this city, and the people who live here, and I want to protect all of them. I don't want any of them to suffer.
I agree. I'm done with all this sadness that keeps happening.
That's why I want to change the OSF first, so that what my uncle did will never happen again. I mean, they call us the Scarlet Guardians. We need to live up to our name.
Guardians? Just like you were back there.
Don't tease. But you might be right. Protecting people doesn't just mean fighting. I mean, even if we get rid of all the others in the world someday, accidents like that will still happen.
Get rid of them all? I never thought that far ahead before, but you're right.
In other words, our fighting ends when we defeat all our enemies. But protecting people is a job that will never end.
Wow. I'm so impressed that you'd think so far ahead. I'm proud to be your childhood friend.
I mean, it might be a big endeavor, but I plan to start little by little. Besides, I only started thinking about these kinds of things because of you. I didn't have any ideals up until now. Seeing you run ahead, I wanted to catch up and run beside you. Then, I finally found the path I was looking for.
What? I never thought for a second I was running ahead of you. Since I came in as a volunteer soldier, I've always been frantically trying to catch up to you.
Then I guess we both helped each other grow.
Let's go with that. Both of us will keep moving forward.
Yes. This is the all-important first step after all. Yuito?
Huh? What is it?
There's something I want to tell you when I feel like I finally caught up to you.
What's that?
It's a secret until the time comes.
A secret? I don't really understand, but okay. I'll wait.
Thank you. Well, I'm going on ahead.
Hey, wait up! Oh, she's already gone. That's so Hanabi.
Okay, one more thing to do. Let's figure out what this extra thing Kasane's got is. And then we can move on to, like I said, Link to Bond episodes, or EX Bond stuff, next time. Let's see, Kasane is... a date. He misinterpreted. Of course he did, though. Let's see what this is.
I saw you were out, Kasane. Where did you go?
I was just taking care of some others. Luca warned me they might reach our hideout.
Nice going. For every one we beat, another one crops up. It's like there's no end in sight.
Hey, you two have a sec?
What's up?
I was thinking about taking a hike. I was wondering if you two wanted to join me.
Take a hike? You?
Yes, I like outdoor activities. Sometimes I like getting out of the city to camp.
Isn't it dangerous for non-combat personnel to camp outdoors?
Yeah, which is why I get creative. I check up on all the other activity and pick a safe spot.
I didn't know you could do that.
I'm still limited to where I can go alone. That's why I want to be able to stretch my legs a bit farther sometimes. That's why I asked you. You two can go anywhere if you're together, can't you?
So we'll act as guards. Do you know where you want to go?
I want to go to Hieno Mountain.
There. Don't you think that's a little dangerous? It's no place to fool around.
You're right, but I really want to visit that mountain just once. Please help me.
All right. I'm sure you know how dangerous it is better than we do. But if you want to go, I'll help.
If it's important to you, I'll help as well.
Woohoo! Thank you both. Let's get going then.
Interesting. We're probably gonna brush up on our time limit. But this shouldn't take long, right? Unless they want us to trek the whole mountain. Then again, I can stop and come back. Because there was a save point in Kasane's earlier, so we should be able to just stop.
This is great. Look at all that snow. Just feeling the crunch of it under your feet is exhilarating.
You look like you're enjoying yourself, Haruka. I don't really get what's so fun, though.
What do you like about Hieno Mountain?
I think it's the view. Seeing a giant mountain up close shows you how big the world is.
It sure isn't a view you see every day. I never took the time to take it in, though.
Couldn't you just see it in a picture?
It's totally different from a picture. If all I wanted was visual stimuli, there are a million different sources to choose from. The view you see in person, the air you feel on your skin, even the smells are all part of the experience.
So you mean there's a different amount of information? I think I get it.
The air. I understand, but it's a little too cold for me here.
That's the best part of it. Breathing in the harsh natural air makes me feel alive.
You sound so passionate. You and Wataru are twins, but you're so different.
He's a total homebody. I've invited him to come outside so many times, but he's never come even once. He says it's too dangerous.
I guess he is more logical.
Wow, you're really taking his side?
I'm not taking anyone's side. Even if it's not logical, going to a place you know is dangerous is impressive.
I agree. You're brave to come to a mountain like this.
Thanks, but I didn't get here on my own.
Let's climb a little higher. You want to see the view from the top, right?
I'll let you spoil me then. Lead the way, you two.
Where are we? Yeah, we're gonna have to not do anything. Oh, this is towards the top.
Let's do this, Hanabi!
Why do I have invisibility? Run around this. Oh, others have us blocked in.
I'll lend you my strength.
We'll do this together!
Get to work. Let's do this.
I can do this!
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Keep it up. I'll handle this.
That one explodes. Don't get too close to it. I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
Thank you. There! Take this!
Use fire when it's covered in oil. Slightly better? The shell is broken. Give it everything you have. until we're done.
Okay, battle's over.
I thought I could walk around it. There's only like 2 or 3 more areas, but what is this? What does my SAS look like that for? Alright, so we got here. No, I guess invisible can stay.
If my power was better for battle, I might have been able to go outside easier. But seeing these battles with others, it doesn't look so easy. Your lives are always on the line.
It's hard for anyone to take a walk outside while the others are around.
It's not a very free world. Though there isn't anything we can do about it.
Gonna save. Should we save or should we? I'm gonna go. So one more screen.
Leave it to me, Gemma.
We're gonna fight here.
I'm counting on you.
It's split. Take down the real one and the dummy will disappear. Yuito, figure it out. That must be it.
Leave it to me. Now die! It's over!
That was good, Yuito.
Together, Kasane!
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it. Successfully reached shell. Attack now.
Leave it to me! Come on!
Got it.
What? It's heavy.
The oil is making me sluggish.
Let's turn this in our favor.
We'll protect you.
I'm with you. You lit that one up.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Come on. Let's go. Hit it.
More power.
Another one. Keep it up.
Here.
I'm using this, Arashi.
With it.
I can do this.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
We got this!
Damn it.
Found a weak spot. Yeah.
I'll lend you my strength.
Get to work.
Nice.
We're going to do this.
There's not much left here. Oh, yes there is. We could probably zoom to the top. But there's probably one more area to go. So instead of that, I think we're gonna call it this week. And then next time we'll come back and finish this Bond episode, and also finish or start up the grinding for the next the EX Bond stuff. So until then, thanks for joining me for more Scarlet Nexus, and I'll see you guys next time. Catch you later.